When you sit down to look at Western, how do you balance the fact they got a new coordinator? So you have to look at what he did, what he's done, but you also have to look at the personnel.
Right.
Against how do you balance that?
Well, that's always, and just like they're probably doing the same stuff with us, it's always hard to say what is he going to do with these guys. We know what we obviously can look at film and see what they've done in places where they've been in the past. Now, what are they going to do with this personnel? And you sometimes you have to make assumptions and things based on what you see on film, and I think the biggest thing is you have to work a lot of different things, because there's a wide range. There's not a narrow scope that you can look at and say this is what they're going to do. They've got a wide range of things that they could probably do, and so we're trying to get as many looks at those things as we can at the same time. Get used to taking the necessary reps and things for each play that we have to take.
When you played, what was the biggest challenge for a lineman going into the first game?
You just never know what you're going to get. I mean, you can watch a guy off a film from last year, and that guy might be 6'3", 240 pounds, and you line up, and the first time you go out there, he might have gained 30 pounds over the season and is a lot stronger or a lot faster than what he looked at last year, looked like last year on film. So just like some of our guys, I think they look a lot different now than they did back in the spring, so you just never really know what you're going to get. You got to be ready and kind of be ready for anything and be ready to make adjustments and adapt during the course of the game.
That's a big thing. Obviously you're teaching a base offense and technique and that sort of thing, but how do you feel like these guys will do when you get in the heat of the battle and you are saying, okay, we got to change this or we got to change that?
Well, all I can base it off of is what we've done in practice, and when we've thrown new things at them, they have caught on well to those things. So, I feel good about it. I feel like they're going to be able to get on the sideline, communicate what's happening. That's always big. You got to have guys that can communicate to you, hey, coach, this is what happened, this is where he lined up, this is what we saw, and then obviously figure out, okay, if something happened that was bad, then let's get it fixed, and this is how we're going to fix it, And I feel like these guys pick up things pretty quickly as far as new concepts, so that's good. Hopefully that'll carry over to in-game adjustments.